Hello guys, welcome back to my training. My name is Ajayi Adebayo. In today's training, I bring to you a powerful online, banking system with a lot of functions and features, right? So this banking website I want to show you today has a lot of features. I'm going to show you in less than 1 hour how you can develop this kind of an online banking website that you're seeing on your platform. Now it has loan features. People can apply for loan. It has also investment features. People can invest. It also has like a pension scheme system. People can invest. People can put their funds inside the system, like a pension, and they'll get interest for their pension. Right? It has a whole lot of features. By the time we start exploring these features, you are going to just love this. It has SMS notification, it has email notification. Anyone that you want to use, you can just enable everything from the end. So as you can see, it's a very sleek and mobile responsive. We also have what we call staff management AI as account officer. It has a lot of features. So let me just sign up so we can see. So I'm just going to click on sign up from here. So let me just register an account. So I'll say let me register an account. So I'm going to put my country and my phone number. I'm going to put password. Right, so I'm going to agree to the policy and I'm going to click on register. So can you see that? So I just registered. So you need to complete your profile to get access to your dashboard. So I'll just complete my profile. So I'm going to choose my picture or my passport, or the case may be. So I'm just going to use this. I'm going to put my address. So I'm going to put my zip code, put my state, and my city, right? So all of this, I'm going to just fill all the information. And I'm going to click on submit. So you can see the registration process is very sleek and beautiful. Awesome, registration process completed. Can you see that? So an account number has been assigned to me and my available balance is 0 here. My deposit, my withdrawal, my transactions, my loan, my DPS, my FDR. I'm going to tell you the meaning of all that. And as you can also see, it has a referral system right here. So you can actually click here to refer. You see your latest credit, your latest debits, all of them are here. So let's just quickly verify our KYC. So I click on verification. So it's going to ask me my name again. So KYC. So you can decide to activate or deactivate the KYC. So I'm going to say female, then upload your government ID. So I'm going to choose my government ID, and let me just say my government ID is this. Then I'm going to click on submit. Awesome, KYC uploaded. So I can go click here. I can click here to see my KYC data. I can click here. It's going to pop up my KYC data for me, right? So and I can click on a deposit. Can you see that? I can click on deposit. I can click on withdraw, and then I can click on the FD arrow, right? Fixed deposit receipt plans. So business deposit, I have 5% for 3 days. You can see that. All of this you can set for admin. I can apply for it. I have DPS. DPS means deposit pension scheme. So that lifetime pension. You put in $2,000 for 5 days, right? Interest rate 9%. You can actually determine what kind of percent you want them to get. The installment, an installment interval, total installment, deposit, and you get this. So you can control all of this from the admin. If you go back to loans, so you see that you see the loan system. They have travel loan, they have the student loan. You can add as many loan you want. You can have business loan, you can have company loan, you can have car. You can even add car loan. The loan package is very robust, and you can even use this as loan application system, right? So it also has transfer. So you see that you can choose a bank, you can transfer to self bank, you can choose other banks that you want to transfer to, or you can add beneficiary. So I can click on add beneficiary and Z bank. So any bank that you add here, you can add there and say you can add beneficiary, account number. So you can click on submit. Awesome. So you see that you have a beneficiary here. You already have a beneficiary that you can add. Can you see that? So for this cheese one, you can add a beneficiary also, account number, account name. So there is one account that I also have. Let me just log into that account so that I can add that account number, the account name. So you can see how that works. So let me just copy this. I have one account, yes, so let me log into that particular account so I can add that as another beneficiary. So let me sign in, and then I'm going to use my mail. So let me sign into that particular account. Awesome. So this is the account number. So I'm going to add this account number here. So you see this account I have $73,000. So let me copy this account number for that cheese. So I'm going to add account number. Can you see that? What's the account name? So this is the account name, the currency. Okay, so that really add it. Okay, I will say pen currency. So you see that we immediately add the account, you bring out the account name, which is the username of the account, right? Which is the username of the account. So look at it here, username of the account. So when you add the account number, automatically it pops out the username of the account. So let me remove this again so you can see. So let me go back to Cheese Bank again so you can see that. Let me go back to sorry, let me go back to so I go back to Cheese Bank and add beneficiary. So you can put the account number, look at it now, this is what I'm showing you. It's going to pop out the account name automatically. So that's what I'm trying to show you, just like a normal bank. So I'm going to click on submit. Can you see that? So that beneficiary, if I click on other banks, I have a beneficiary, right? So you can add as many banks that you want to add. So then if I click on Cheese Bank, it also has a beneficiary here. Can you see that? So I can, within Cheese Bank, can you see that? I can transfer money to this person. Can you see that? I can transfer money to this person. Other banks, I also have the beneficiary. I can also transfer money to this person. I can also do a wire transfer from this account to another account entirely. So history. So you can see that. So now let's go back to the deposit system right now. So let me deposit on the account. So I'll click on deposit now. So how much do I want to deposit? I want to deposit using, so you can actually deposit using Paystack. You can deposit, you have a lot of over 20 payment gateways that you can use. By the time we get to the admin, I'll show you how all of that works. So let's say I want to use Paystack. Can you see that? So I can use Paystack. I can say $100. Let's say $20,000. Can you see that? Then I can say submit. So you see what it's going to do now. It's going to tell me to pay, and it's going to take me to Paystack. It's going to start this transaction. You see that because of the Paystack API, right? So let's go back again to deposit. So this time around, let's use a manual. So I click on deposit, and let's use the manual. I set this USDT TRC as manual, and I'll say deposit $20,000. Now click here. So please follow deposit limit. So let me check the deposit limit from the admin. So this is the admin. Now for you to log into the admin end, you just come here, your site name, and do /admin. So let me go to deposit so that I can know the deposit limit. So I'll go to payment gateway and I'll go to manual payment. Right, so manual payment. So let me just click on edit. So the minimum deposit here is $30,000. Can you see that? The minimum deposit here is $30,000. So let me come back here and select this. Then I'll say $30,000. Can you see that? 30,000. Okay, let me just say $35,000 or $40,000. So $40,000. Can you see that? So I'm going to take a charge of $400. So this is the total amount I'm paying. So I'm just click on submit. Can you see that? You have requested to pay $40,000. Please pay $40,400 for successful payment. Follow the instructions. So please pay to the wallet below. So this is the wallet that I'm paying to, which is the wallet that you set from the admin, and this is the wallet from the admin that you set. We're also going to come to the admin and explore the admin. So after you have deposited, you have to upload your receipt of deposit, right? You have to upload your receipt of deposit, and you have to click on pay now. Also, going to that, and deposit is showing pending, so you can actually click and view the deposit details. So let's go back to the admin again now. So once you go back to the admin, when you register new users, you see that manage users, there is a deposit here. Yeah, can you see that? There's a deposit here. So you see that pending deposit. Can you see that? Pending deposit. So we can click here and see the details of that deposit, and we can either reject or approve. And we can see the receipt of that deposit. See that? So this bank can take deposits, and you can also do withdrawal, you can do wire transfer, and you can also do local transfer, right? So you click on approve and click on yes. Can you see that? So the deposit has been approved. So if I click on manage users, KYC pending, so this user KYC is pending. If I'm good with this KYC, I can also come here and scroll down, look at the user. So email verified, mobile verified, 2FA verification, KYC on verified. So I can say yes, I'm okay with it, and I can click submit. Can you see that? So it means that what that user has been verified, and he has $40,000. So let's just go log in to that user's account again. So let's go back to dashboard. So you see the user's account number. Can you see that $40,000 has been deposited? He has done one transaction. So if I click here, it's going to show me the transaction. So I can actually filter my transaction with my transaction number. It's going to give me my transaction. So it also has referral system, 2FA security. So I can set up 2FA security on this particular account, right? But I don't want to go into that. So now let's go back to loan now. So let's go back to loan. Let's say I want to apply for a loan. I want to apply for a travel loan, and the travel loan is minimum is $40,000, maximum is $300,000. Can you see that? So all of this you can set from admin. So and you're going to pay per installment 20%, installment interval 1 day, total installment 5 days. Can you see that? So I can apply for this particular loan, $40,000. Can you see that? I click on confirm. So when I click on confirm, it's going to tell me look at the information here for the loan. So I click on apply. Can you see that? So application is pending. So if I go to the admin end again, so let's just refresh the admin end. We're going to see so loan. Can you see that loan from here? It's a pending loan. So I'm going to click on pending loan, and then I will click on installment, or I'll click on details from here. Then I can reject or approve. So I want to approve the loan, so I click on here, and the loan is approved. Can you see that? So when the loan is approved, if I log into my dashboard, I'll see that my funds have been deposited. Can you see that? I deposited $40,000, and I also applied for a loan for $40,000. So I have total of $80,000. Can you see that? I have a total of $80,000 in this particular account. So see credit. So let's say debit. Now let's say okay, now I want to transfer from this account to another user account. I want to transfer to this guy who is in Chase Bank. So I want to transfer to this guy who is in Chase Bank, right? This is the person who is in Chase Bank. I want to transfer to this particular guy. So I'll say within Chase Bank. Can you see that within Chase Bank? This is the guy's information. So I want to transfer money to him. So how much do I want to transfer? I want to transfer, let's say, $12,000. Can you see that? Transfer $12,000 to this guy. I'll click on submit. So sorry, you're exceeding the daily transfer limit. So what is the daily transfer limit? Let me check again. I think maybe the daily transfer limit is okay. Let me say $1,000. So I'll click on transfer. So $1,000 has been transferred. So the daily transfer limit, you can actually set that from the admin. We are also going to see that. So I can transfer to other bank too. Can you see that? I can transfer to other bank. So this is Perry who is in another bank. I can also transfer money to him in another bank. So I can say how to transfer. Before I transfer to this guy who is in another bank, let's see if the money we transfer was deducted from what we have here. Can you see that? The money we transfer was deducted from here. So if we go to the other account, let's go to the other account, which is this guy, you will see that that fund has been, you see that 74,000, before it was 73,900, so it was what, $74,000, right? Can you see that? So if we go to here, we will see that somebody transferred in $1,000 and he has $40,000 and he has $3,000. Can you see that? So let's go back to this account from here, right? So, and we can also click on more from here. Okay, so more will give us the settings of this account. So let's go back to the dashboard, and then you see that we have our loan and everything. We have $78,000, right? So and you see our latest debit is this. Can you see that? So we can also do transfer to other banks. So I can transfer to other bank. So this is within Chase Bank. Can you see that? This is other bank. So we have Perry there from other bank. So we can transfer. How much? I can say $2,000. And I click on this. Sorry, minimum transfer is $200,000. Can you see that? Minimum transfer to other bank is $200,000. So I can actually go and set that from the admin minimum account. So I can go back to the admin here. So let's just click on dashboard and let's see wire transfer, right? Okay, let's say other banks. Look at other banks here. So let's edit that. So you can see minimum transfer. So let's say minimum transfer. Let's put it at $2,000. So let's just save that. Minimum transfer $2,000. So let's come back here and then let me come here. Okay, let me just refresh here. I want to transfer $2,000 to that particular account. So I'll click on transfer money and I'll put what, $2,000. And I'll click on this. Can you see that? Request submitted. Can you see that? And it's pending. $2,000 is being transferred to this guy. So if I go to other bank, see that I can transfer money. If I go to within Chase Bank, I can transfer money. And if I go to beneficiaries, you know, I'm going to see the beneficiaries from here. And if I click here, I'm going to see the beneficiaries from here. So I'm going to approve that transaction right now from admin. So let's go back here. So don't forget that it's money transfer. Can you see that? Money transfer pending. So I come here, I'll see money transfer pending. $2,000 with charge of $20. Can you see that? So I'm going to click on details from here. So then I'm going to click on complete. Then I'll say yes. Can you see that? That fund has been transferred from there, right? So if I go back to this account here, and go back to dashboard. So you see that that money has been transferred. So now let me go transfer from another account to this account. So let me copy this one and go to this account right here. So I'm going to go to transfer. So I will say Chase Bank. Then I will add beneficiary. Can you see that? So if I put this account number now, it's going to call up this name. Can you see that? At this Baba. Can you see that? I can call up this name. So you see that if we call up the account like so in normal bank, right? So I'm going to put that. So I can add as many beneficiaries that I want to add. As many beneficiaries that you want to add, you can just add them, all of them. It will take them, right? So now if I go to transfer, and I say choose bank. So I go to within choose bank. So it's going to show me this and tell me to transfer. So when I click on transfer, I can transfer $2,000 back to this guy. Now click on transfer. Can you see that $2,000 will transfer to this guy? And that $2,000, if I go back to my dashboard, will have been deducted from this my dashboard. Can you see that have been deducted? So if I come back to this guy's account here, so let's go back to my dashboard. I'll see $2,000 has already been added to his account. And you see that he already has 5 transactions. If we go to the 5 transactions, we're going to see that he received $2,000. Can you see that? He transferred $2,000. Can you see that? And he was charged $1. He deposited, loan taking. It took loan of $40,000. Can you see that? Then here he deposited via USDT $40,000. So this is a very, very robust and a very, very powerful system, right? So you can still come to DPS. DPS here means deposit pension scheme. Can you see that? You can say I need a lifetime pension, right? You can say I need a lifetime pension, and you can apply for a lifetime pension. And you can say yeah, you can say yes. So you can see that these are the lifetime pension. It's going to be for 5 days. Per installment 2,000. Can you see that? At the end of the day, he's going to get 21,000. So if I'll click on what? Confirm. So can you see that? So he has applied for a lifetime pension, and the lifetime pension is running. So let me go to FDRO. FDRO is just like an investment. You see that 1 day lock for 1 day, get profit every 3 days. Can you see that? Profit 5%. So it's just like an investment. So I can also apply for it. How much do I want to put? So minimum here is $10,000. I'll click on apply. And I'll put minimum of $10,000. Can you see that? So I'm going to apply for that. Can you see that? Application is successful. So okay, I'm just going to click on confirm. Can you see that? FDRO successful. Can you see that? So if I go back to my dashboard again, you see all of my transactions. Can you see that? The latest debit and latest credit, and you can log in this on your mobile phone. It's very, very mobile responsive. So if I show it on mobile here, you're going to see the way it's going to look here like this on mobile. Can you see that? On mobile, it's very, 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 very mobile friendly. So if I click here now and I said deposit, so I come here, I'm going to see all the deposit that was made, right? This is really, really, really awesome. So what about if we not do transfer, right? So if we go to transfer and we want to do wire transfer, so we can click on wire transfer. So wire transfer, can enter how much you want to transfer, $10,000. Account name, you can say Bruce Jack, right? Account number, so put the account number. I want to transfer to, then click on submit. Can you see that transfer request was sent successful? Can you see that wire transfer? See the recipient info here. Can you see that? And the wire transfer is on pending. So if we go back to the admin, let's go back to the admin and refresh the admin. So we're going to come here, I'll see pending transfer, money transfer. Can you see that? So it's on pending. Okay, this is the other transfer we did. So complete the transaction. So that transaction is completed. So we'll go back to wire transfer too. So you see where you can set the settings for the wire transfer. And you see that so you can do the settings for the wire transfer. So if we go back to let's go back to FDRO, running FDRO. So we're going to see the FDRO that is running 10%. FDRO means fixed deposit receipt. Can you see that it's running? And we can see the installments from here. No installment has been paid, right? So if we go back to DPS, you can see running DPS. Can you see that running DPS means deposit pension scheme? And we can see the installment, and this is running. Can you see that none is yet paid for this scheme? So you can see this is a very robust system that you can use to perform transactions. You can even go to manage branches, right? You can click, you can add branch staff, right? You can add branch staff and all that. So let me just scroll through this dashboard for you, how you can set this all of these settings from the dashboard. But I'm not going to do that here now. I'm going to show you how you can deploy this system in less than 1 hour, right? You can deploy the system in less than 1 hour. You can actually deploy the system in less than 1 hour. So I'm going to show you how you can deploy this system and how you can do all of the settings from the admin end, and how you can enjoy this robust banking system that comes with fixed deposit, come with wire transfer, come with internal transfer, come with local transfer, bank to bank transfer, right? Comes with deposit, so people can actually deposit. You have a lot of deposit payment gateway. So let me just show you the gateways here. It has a lot of payment deposit. So if I go to deposits, okay, let me check here. So here you see a payment gateway. So if I click automatic payment gateway, so you're going to see that it has, you see, advanced cash. People can deposit with authorize.net. You can deposit with blockchain, with Cashmere, Coinbase Commerce, with CoinGate, with Coin Payment, Coin Payment Fair. So the deposit system is very, 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 very robust. So how can you develop this kind of system, right? How can you develop this kind of system? So I'm just going to show you how you can easily develop this system. So develop this kind of system, the first thing that I usually tell my client is that you're going to get a domain name and hosting, right? So I highly recommend Namecheap for you. For this particular website, I highly recommend Namecheap, because if you don't have the desired applications in your hosting services, you may not be able to deploy and develop this kind of website effectively. So when you come to Namecheap, what you have to do is to purchase your domain name and your hosting. So let's say I want to purchase a domain name called cheeseonlinebank.com. So as a matter of fact, when you're purchasing domain name, please don't use this word bank, because you don't have a trademark, you don't have the certificate and all that you need to create a bank. So this is just like a practical purpose, right? So if you use it, so many of these guys will think that you want to use it for fraud, and they may not approve your domain. So I'm just going to put that there, and I'm going to search for that domain name. If that domain name is available, I'm going to click on add to cart, right? So I'm going to click on add to cart. So you can see they're telling me that this means I cannot buy this domain name because I had bank there. So let me just remove bank and say it's here. So I'm going to click on add to cart. You see that it's going to allow me to get that domain name. So I'm going to go to share those things, and I'm going to add my hosting to that. So it's going to tell me add to cart. So I'm going to add that to cart. So this is the total money I'm paying for this. I can even apply coupons if you have Honey. I use Honey, so I don't know if their coupon is still working. Well, let me just try it if that is going to work, and it's not going to take much time for us to get that. Okay, I think I don't have the patience, so let me just exit that. So all you have to do is what you just need to go ahead and purchase this domain name and hosting. Now, when you purchase this domain name and hosting, you will be given cPanel username and password, right? You're going to be given a cPanel username and password. So the cPanel username, you're going to use it to log in. So when you log in, you're going to see something like this. So this is an example of cPanel username and password. Can you see that? So I've logged into my own. They are going to give you the URL. They are going to give you the username, and they are going to give you the password. So when they give you that, all you need to do is just log in. So I'm already logged in on my own. So when I'm logging to the cPanel, this is my cPanel. All I need to do, I just come to File, and then I'll click on File Manager. Now I want you to follow me as I install this, because it's very, very simple, so that you can also do the same thing that I'm trying to do. Just run on my shoulder and do exactly what I am trying to do, because it's as simple as ABC. So when you go to your file manager, you just click public_HTML, right? So when you click on public_HTML, this is my public_HTML. I have a lot of stuff inside my public_HTML, right? So for you, if you're designing this for a new client, all you need to do is just click on upload, But me, I'm not going to do that. I'll just create this. I'll call it cheese. Just create a folder, cheese B. So this is my folder, cheese B. I call it cheese B, right? So I call it cheese B. So I'm just going to open up that folder. Double click on it to open, and I'm going to click on upload, and I'm going to click on select, and I'm going to come where I have the file. So this is the file. You just upload the file. Now, for you to get this file, I'm going to tell you how you're going to get this file. At the end of this training, I'm going to show you how you can get access to this particular file, right? I'm going to tell you how you can get access to this particular file. Do not try to reinvent the wheel. So all you have to do is to make sure you're following me, you follow me, and everything that I'm doing, and you try to replicate the same system, because if you want to develop this kind of website, it's going to take you more than 3 years for you to learn the programming language that will enable you to code this kind of website. And you need to learn how to make money fast. You need to learn how to do things fast. You need to learn how to get the job done. But it's only when you get the job done that you make money. So I'm just going to click here, and I'm going to show me. So I'll right click on this. Can you see that? Now click on extract. So like I said, don't worry about this. I'm going to show you at the end of this training how you can get access to this file, right? I'm going to tell you how you can easily get access to this file that I'm using for this. So when you have access to this file, all you have to do is just make sure you are doing exactly what I am doing. So I'm going to close this. So then I'll click on reload. So the file is already uploaded. I'll just right click on this, then I'll click on delete, and I'll click on delete. So I'll double click on these files. So here are the files that I need. So I'll just select all of these files, and I'll click on move. Then I'll move them to the folder I created. So I'll just remove that files, then move files. So if I go back one more step, I'm going to see the file right here. Can you see that? The file is right here. Can you see that? These are the files, all of them right here. So this is my name, right? So I'm just going to, so let me just go back to my cPanel. So I want to load those files now. So this is my domain name / cheese. So I'm gonna load that. So here when I try to load that, it's telling me composer detected in your platform. Composer dependencies require PHP version 8.1. So I'm just going to go back to my cPanel, right? I'm going to go back to my cPanel, and I'll look for PHP, right? So it's asking me that my PHP version needs to be version 8.1. So for all your cPanels, you always have PHP version. So I'm going to click on this, right? I'm going to click on that, and then I'm going to increase my PHP to version 8.1. So let it load my PHP version for me. So in any cPanel you are using, you are always going to see that. So you see that I'm already using 7.4. So I'm just going to come down here, increase it to 8.1. Then I'm going to click on apply. So I'm going to apply that. Awesome. So when I apply that and I refresh this, you will see that it's going to show me this error, means my PHP version is working well. So I'm just going to do /install. So I'll say /install. All right. So when I do /install, it's going to call up the application for me. Can you see that? It's called up the application for me to install. So it's a very, very simple step for you to follow. All you have to do is just watch this video, pause it, do exactly what I am doing. So I'm going to click on agree, and it's going to take me right here. So when it comes right here, you see that it's telling me that GMP PHP extension is not enabled. So if this extension is not enabled, there's no way I can install this. So that's why I always advise that you use a very good server, so that all of these features, they must have it. So you see that it requires all of these features, and this server has all of these features, but this one is not enabled. So let's go back to our cPanel and let us enable that. So just come here, and then under extension, so you look for GMP. So you see my GMP here is not enabled, so I'm just going to click on this to make sure it's enabled, right? So my GMP is now enabled, right? So if I come right here and I say recheck, and I scroll down, you see that it has been enabled. Can you see that? So just follow my footsteps, you're going to get this done. So I'll click on next step. When I click on next step, so you can see it's telling me that my database is available. .htcss is available, but all of this is not available. So it needs core bootstrap cache to have a permission of 775, right? So let's go get that done now. So let's go back here. So it needs core. So I'm going to open a core. What else does it need? Core bootstrap cache. So core. Let me move this one here. Core bootstrap cache. So I'm right click on cache. There's a change permission. I'll tick on this one. So 775. So I'll click on change permission, right? So you need core bootstrap cache to be what? 775. You also need core storage to be 775. So let's go back there. So I'll go back one more step. So core, I'm in core already. So this is storage. Let me check very well. I need core storages. Core storage. So this is storage right here. We are inside core and this is storage. So I'm just right click, change permission and say 775. Now click on change permission. So what's the next one is asking me? It's asking me for core storage app, right? Core storage app. So I'm going to come here. This is app, core storage. So, okay, storage, yeah, open storage, then app, right? So I'm going to right click on this, change permission 775. So what is the next one? Core storage app. I've done that. Core storage framework, core storage logs. So let's go back here. Core storage framework. So right click, change permission, and I'm going to do that. Then log, change permission 775. This is very simple, right? So I'm going to reload this. Then I'm come here and I'll click on recheck. Awesome. Can you see that everything is working perfectly well? Then I'm going to click on next step. So when I click on next step, it's going to ask me to install this application right away. So I'm going to install this application. So we say purchase verification. You see that you can use this script when you get it from me. You can use this application. You don't need the purchase verification code or anything. So I'll just use this love. Anything you like, just put it there, right? This boy, right? Just put anything that you want to put there. So database name, database host, username, and password. So I have to create this. So let's go back to here. So I'm going to type database. So we need to create database. I'll say my SQL database wizard, right? So I'm going to give it name and I'm going to say cheesedb, right? I'm going to click on next. I'm going to come here and say cheese user, right? So password, I will click on password generator. I will generate this password. So I'll copy this password. And I will say I have copied this password, right? So I'm going to open a notepad and put this password there. I'm going to open a notepad and put this password there. And I'm going to click on create user. Awesome. So my user has been created. Then I'm going to copy this username and password. So here's the password that I created. So I'm going to put this right here. So I'll click on all privileges, then I'm going to click on next step. Awesome. Can you see that my database has been created? So let's go back to our installation. So what's my database name? I'm going to copy my database name. This is my database name right here. I'm going to copy this database name and then I'm going to put the database name here. So the database host will be localhost. So just type localhost right here. The database user, let's get the database user. The database user will be this. I'm going to copy this database user. This is the database user and the database password. So here is the database password. So this is the database password. I'm going to copy the database password and put it right here. So my username is admin and my password is admin. So you can actually change that, when you are done. So I can just put my email right here now and I would say admin at. So you can change the username and password after you install the application. Admin at. So just make sure that you do everything correctly, that you hit the install now button. If everything is cool, you are going to get that this application is installed. Can you see that? Please delete the install folder from the server. So if I click on go to website and come here, boom. Can you see that? This is so awesome. Can you see that? This is so awesome. This is my website up and running. Can you see that? So if I come here again and I say go to admin, can you see that? It's going to take me to the admin, and the admin username is admin, and the admin password is what? Admin. So I'm going to log into the admin right away. Awesome. Can you see that? This is really amazing. This is really amazing. Can you see that? So the next thing I'm going to do is what? Let me just go back from here. So don't forget, he said we should remove the install folder, right? So let's go back to the main folder, which is the cheese public. Then we go to cheese here, we install that. So cheesily. So we still have the install folder. So I'll right click on this install and I'll delete this folder. Please make sure you do that, right? So let me just remove that. So this is the admin and this is the front end. Can you see that cheese is the front end, and you can see that this is really slick, beautiful, awesome website. So I'm just going to show you how you can work around this. So this is the admin. So now it's telling us to set a cron job so that when people apply for loan, you'll get their loan, and the loan duration we can't properly wear. The same thing with the DPS and the FDRO. So it's how to create a cron job. So I'm just going to show you how to create a cron job in the next 1 minute. So just copy this code it's giving you here, and you come to your cPanel here and you type cron. So you click on cron jobs. Then you come here and you see common settings. Then you just choose once per 5 minutes. Choose that. This common setting again, just choose at the beginning, right? Then leave everything that you see here like that. Then put the command here and click on add new cron job. So it's going to add a cron job for you. So let's go back again, and the DPS cron command. So I'm going to copy that again, and I'm going to come here, and then I'll come here again, common settings. I'll say once per 5 minutes. Common settings, I'll do this at the beginning, and I'll leave the other things, then put this here, and I'll say add cron job. Can you see that? Cron job has also be added. So let's add the last cron job. I'm going to copy this, then I'm going to come right here again, and then I'm going to say common settings. I'll do the same thing that I did for all of them. Put this right here, and I'm going to add. So I've created the 3 cron jobs that this guy asked me to create. So I'm just going to exit this cron job, and I'm going to refresh this. Awesome. So I've set up my cron job and I have refreshed that. Awesome. So now the next thing I'm going to do right here is to look for the settings directly. So let's look for the settings. So if you look at this here, it has manage users. You see active users, banned users means you can ban users. You can verify or verify user. You can verify mobile, right? You can verify their email. You can verify their mobile. You can verify their KYC, with their balance and all of that. So let's just click on that. So you see deposit. You can see pending, approved deposit, successful deposit, rejected deposit, initiated deposit, and all deposits. You are going to see them there. So withdraw. You are going to see withdrawal methods. From here, you can set your withdrawal method, how you want them to withdraw. You want them to withdraw to a bank account, or you want them to withdraw using a cryptocurrency. Whichever withdrawal method you want them to use, you can set it up from there. Then you're going to see money transfer, pending transfer. You try to transfer money. You try to transfer money to own bank, like the same bank. You're going to see that. You try to do transfer to other bank. You are going to see that. And you also try to do wire transfer. You are also going to see that. So yes, so you're going to see wire transfer to how to set up your wire transfer. You're also going to see other banks right here. So money branches, money branches used to add a branch manager, and like some other banks, they have many branches. So a manager in one branch can log into the other branch or the other person's account, stuff like that. But I'm not going to cover that. So you can go to plans, right? Let's go down here. You can go to plans. So you see the FDRO plans, the DPS plans, and you also see the loan. So people can apply for this loan, and you can set a percentage for them on this loan, right? You can set a percentage for them that, okay, if you want to apply for $50,000 loan, you'll need to pay a particular amount for the interest of that loan. So when they pay that particular amount of the interest of that loan, you approve that loan for them. And when you approve that loan, the loan will be inside their account, right? So that is that for plans. So you're also going to see where you can set up the FDRO. You see when it's running, and the DPS and the loans, you get it now. So when you come to payment gateway here, you can set up your payment. If you want people to automatically pay, so you can set up your automatic payment gateway. People can automatically deposit to the bank, and the money is going to appear on their admin wallet and also appear on their account balance. It's really awesome. So you can also set up manual, such that you can provide an account number, or you can provide a Bitcoin address number. So when they pay into that account and they submit their payment details, then you are going to see it from the admin if the payment was actually made, and you are going to approve that fund. And when that fund is approved, it's going to show up directly in their account balance. So support tickets, you can see people who send tickets, and you can answer to their ticket, right? So then we can go to general settings. Let's go to general settings. Now general settings, so you can set up your bank name, you can set up your color. So here now I can say cheese bank. Can you see that? So I can set up my time zone. I can choose any time zone I want from here, and I can also set up my base color. You can change your base color, you can change your secondary colors, right? So account number prefix is the first 2 digits that you're going to see the account number. So I want my account number to start maybe with 56. I can put an account number length, so 15. I can say I want it to be 12. I think it's minimum of 12. You can get OTP expiration time, right? I can say 120. So if you enable SMS or you enable email OTP, so you're going to send OTP for them, and at the end of 120 seconds, the OTP is going to expire, and we ask them to resend OTP, right? So this is the minimum limit, right? This is the minimum limit. So the minimum limit that somebody can actually do transaction on this is, let's say the minimum limit is 1, then the daily limit is 1,000, the monthly limit is what, 50,000. So you can say you want your monthly limit to be 200,000, monthly limit 200,000. Your daily limit maybe say 12,000, right? You want to charge, fee charge or percentage charge. So you can say 1%, or you can say 3% charge. Yeah, all you need to do is what, you just click on this button to submit that details. Everything is going to be saved. So you go to logo and favicon, right? So you click on select logo. So make sure you design your logo, and you can just select your logo, and so I can use this particular logo right here. See that it's going to change. So I can also select my favicon. If I have a favicon that I want to use, I can select the favicon. Let me see if I have. Okay, I can use this favicon. Yes, I can use it as favicon. So click on submit. Now when you click on submit, you're not going to see the changes immediately, right? You're not going to see the changes immediately. You can also clear cache, but the changes will definitely reflect. So sometimes you also need to press F5. F5 means hard refresh. So when you press F5, you get hard refresh. Can you see that? So hard refresh can bring down for you. So let's go back to system configuration. So online user registration, do you want to enable it? If you want people to be able to register, you say yes. Then branch user registration, I don't want branch user registration, I'll say no. You want to force SSL, yes. Agree, yes. Force secure password, you can say you want people to use secure password, or you want them to use any other password. You can force secure password. Then you want KYC verification. People should be able to verify their KYC, know your customer, right? Then you want email verification. So if your server is sending email, your email verification is working very well, you can say yes, or you can say no, but I'm just going to disable email. Email notification, you can say yes. You want email notification. Mobile notification, if you enable mobile notification, that means you are going to purchase SMS from this mobile gateway such as Twilio and the like. So but I don't want to enable that. and also the SMS notification I want to disable. So if you enable it, when people perform transactions and you correctly configure your SMS, they are going to receive SMS of the transaction, right? So you want people to be able to deposit, yes. You want them to withdraw, yes. You want the FDRO, yes. You want the DPS, yes. You want loan, enable. Other bank transfer, if you want them to be able to transfer to other bank, you enable it. Their own bank, wire transfer, yes. So OTP via email, you want them to get OTP maybe when they are doing transaction, you want them to get email OTP. So you just enable anyone that you want. So the same thing with the referral system. So let me just click on submit. I think I'm cool with all of that. So you go to KYC settings from here, and what do you want them to submit? Your KYC, name of mother, name of father, gender, right? So I can edit this now. I can say instead of name of father, I can say first name, right? I'll submit that. And I can edit this, and I'll say last name, and edit that. And I can say gender. So this gender we have male, female. It's cool. I can even add more. I click on add. Select one, and I can say file. I can say required, and I can say form. Say upload government ID, right? So now click here. Your government ID should be JPEG. Should be all of this image format. Now click on add. Right, so I can add as many as I want to add, but I just click on submit. I'm very cool with that. So the next thing we're going to look at here is extension, right? So you can configure it to use captcha, right? You can configure it to use captcha, but I don't want to go into all of that. And you can also configure your talk live chat. So you can have the app key given to you from the talk.to, right? So you can also add language, you can add SEO. Let's go to notification. So let's go to notification, right? So global template. So global template. So you can see here, you can remove this logo and add your own logo. So I can just click here and say upload an image. I can add my own logo. So when emails are sent, you're going to see that particular logo, right? So I can add my own logo. So you can see that. So I click on submit. So if you go to global templates, you're going to see all of this information. So let's go to email settings. So this is email settings. So you can decide to set up SMTP if you know how to do that correctly, good. Or you can try to go with PHP mail, right? So PHP mail is also very good. So let me just test that if it's working. Yes, email sent successfully. So you can go to SMS settings. Can you see that? So you can use any of these SMS, but make sure that you enable SMS. So we have the click capture, InfoBeep, MessageBed, Nesmo, SMS brokers, Twilio, TestMagic, custom API. So you can use any of these if you want to use. I don't want to go into SMS settings right now. So these are different kind of messages that they will get when they perform transactions. So I would just advise you to leave that alone, and you should not bother yourself about that. So the same thing, you want to manage pages, you want to change information on the pages. So this is the home page. So this is information on the home page. So you can say click on this edit button. You can see about us. We are currently see that Visa Bank, so I can change it to cheese. Can you see that? You can just come here. You can even change these images. You can select another images and put there. So and now I can click on submit. So the same thing, our goal. I can click on edit. So I can click on the cheese bank. Right, so you click on submit. Our vision. So you can go to banned pages. You are banned. See that, and you can go to banner section. Let's go back to about us page again. Okay, so you can just manage pages. Click on the manage pages. So this is your contact. You can click on this. You can click on edit all of this information here. I just save that. So DPS plant, grow with us. Can you see that? All of these you can just take your time out to edit, and then you can go to manage session. There is a about section, right? So you can manage your session from there. All right. So these are your sessions. You can always manage all of these sections from here, right? So another very beautiful aspect of this is that you are going to now let us set the payment gateway. How will people deposit? So we have the automatic payment gateway. So let's say you want to use blockchain. You want you want to use blockchain to collect deposit, right, automatically. So you are going to click on edit. Then you're going to enter your blockchain API key. Then your SB code. I'm going to add it right here. Then you want them to be able to pay with PTC. I'm going to add this right here. It's a blockchain. So you just call here Bitcoin. Right? It's a Bitcoin deposit. So minimum amount you want them to be able to deposit with Bitcoin is what, 100, and the maximum amount is 100,000. So fee charge is 0%, is 2%. So BTC, you give the symbol BTC. So 1 BTC is equal to 1 US is equal to what? 1 BTC. You can decide to also do it to convert for US. So you just click on submit. Can you see that? So that is going to submit. So you can still go back to automatic gateway and enable how many gateway you want, right? So it also has Paystack. If you're in Nigeria, it also has paper. Can you see that? It also has paper. So you just put your paper email from here. So you add what currency you want to add, say USD. So USD add new, right? So you come here and take paper. So all of these, the users is going to see when you're trying to deposit. Minimum deposit 100, like I said. Maximum 100,000. Fees charge 0%, charge 3. Symbol is paper. So you can do that. You can click on submit. And you see that? So you can go back there to, you can set pay stack, pay, just all of these, you have all of those details, right? So you have all of those details. Then you can also add manual, right? So let's put manual payment. So manual payment, I'm going to click on add new. So gateway, I can call it USDT, right? USDT, you can say manual payment. USDT, right? Currency, I will say USDT. Okay, USD. So $1 is equal to 1 USD. Minimum, I can say 100,000. 100. Maximum, I can say 100,000. Fee charge 0%, charge 3. So I cannot say please make payment into the USDT account below. So right, I can do that. So let me go and get one of the accounts. So I can then make payment here. Okay, centralize it and I can pull it. And you see that. Then I can add one more field. So when I make payment, select one, I'll say file, required. I'll say upload, sorry. I'll say upload receipts. So I want it to be JPEG or PNG. So when I make payment manually, they should be able to upload receipts. So I'm going to click on submit. Awesome. So the next payment method I want to create here is a withdrawal, right? I want to create withdrawal. So let's go to withdrawal. So let's go to withdrawals. Let's go to withdrawal. How do you want them to withdraw? Withdrawal method. So you have to set withdrawal method for them too. So I'm going to click on add from here. Name, I can say crypto. I can withdraw with crypto. Right? So which of the crypto? Bitcoin. I want them to be able to withdraw with Bitcoin. Or I want them to be able to withdraw with their bank account. So anyone you want them to withdraw to. So minimum 100, maximum 100,000. Fees charge 0, percentage charge 3. Right? So then I'll tell them to, let's say, I'll say test, yes. Required is coin wallet. So they should be able to see where to enter their Bitcoin wallet, right? Please withdraw using Bitcoin. So you can enter all of the wallets. You can enter all of them, right? So here is one. Enter all of the wallets. Awesome. Can you see that? So another thing that I'm going to show you how to set is the loan, right? So let's go to loans. I'm going to click on loans. Loans. So let's go to plans. Then go to loan plans. So I'm going to add loan plan for them to be able to apply for loan. So loan, I can say travel loan. Can you see that? Travel loan. Minimum amount, I'll say 100. Maximum amount, I'll say 100,000. Right? Percentage installment. What percentage installment? I can say 5%. Installment interval, I can say 30 days. Right? Total installment, maybe 30. Right? Admin profit is 50 there. Can you see that? So charge will apply if they delay 1 day. Charge will apply if they delay 1 day. Fees charge, I will say 5% penalty. $5. No, let me put 0 here. And 5% penalty if they delay. Can you see that? So let's just save that. So you can see that. Added that. Then I can say business loan. The same thing, 100,000 per installment. I can say 200 days. I can say 30 days. Total installment, I can say 10. So it's going to calculate admin profit. So charge will apply after 1 day, 0 and 5%. So I'm going to click on that. So I can continue to add loans. So if I go to loan plans, I'll see all of the loan plans that I've added. I've added 2 loan plans. Let me just add one more loan plan. So I cannot see business investment. So I can say 200, 100, yeah, and I say $100,000. So per installment, I say per installment should be 500 days, I can say 4 days, total installment, I can say 20, and we're going to calculate the profit. So after 1 day, this is 0 and this is 5%. I'm going to click on that. So if I go to loan plans, I'm going to see all of the loan plans. The same thing with FDRO plans, right? I can add the FDRO plans, right? So you see fixed deposit receipt. So they can actually do fixed deposits, right? I can say lifetime savings. So they can save interest rate, 10% interest rate, instrumental interval, let's say 20 days. Lock days, the money should be locked for what? 360 days. So they cannot withdraw in 360 days. Minimum amount they can put is 100 and maximum is 100,000. Can you see that? 100,000. So user will get a minimum of 10 USD to a maximum of 10,000 USD per 20 days. Can you see that? Good investment. So we are going to put that there. So you can add one more there or two more. Then you can also go to deposit pension scheme. You can do the same thing for deposit pension scheme. Say pension advance. So installment interval, say 20 days, total installment, say maybe 20 per installment, I can say 100, interest rate, I say 5 rate. Can you see that? Total deposit is 2,000, user's profit is 100, total maturity is 2001. Can you see that? So I can say charge you apply if you delay 1 day, year 0, year 5%. I can click submit. Awesome. So you can see that you can go ahead and then set up this system like this. It's very simple to actually set up. Within how many minutes you are done setting up everything, right? Within how many minutes you're done setting up everything. So this is the Cheese Bank. Let's just see if we can. Let's log out from this guy here. So this is it. Cheese Bank. Can you see that showing Cheese Bank here? And you can see welcome to the largest banking system. So you're going to see all those plans that we created now. You see that lifetime. So if you create, you can create TV. So take here and take here, right? The same thing, pension. You can create all of that. So you see we have the best loans. So you see the loans here. Can you see that were created from the front end, the back end, all of them appeared here. So if I click on sign up, let's just test the sign up. And let's see Carol. And I'll put yes, I'll just put that password. So I'm going to click on register. Username must be at least 6 characters. Okay. Right. So it is strong password. Because we set all of that. Right? We set all of that to be strong password. Awesome. Can you see that? So you need to complete your profile registration. So you see that. And if I go here, so you put your passport. So your address and all of that, then you click on submit. Can you see that registration successful? Can you see? Awesome. Can you see the account number automatically given to this particular user? Can you see that? You can click here to verify KYC. email and you upload your ID. So this, let's say this is my ID, and we'll click on submit. So you can see that awesome. This is really awesome. And you can see the deposit. So let's see the deposit. So you see the deposit now. And you see that select one. You see all of them that we set. And you see that put paper now and say $200. Click on submit. Yeah, please follow deposit limit. So how much deposit limit did we put just now? Let me say 100,000. So you need to follow the deposit limit, right? So you see that it's going to take me to PayPal. Can you see that? It's going to take me to PayPal to deposit that funds on PayPal. Can you see that? It is massive, really massive. So if I go to manual deposit, can you see that manual deposit? So if I put 100,000, so I'm going to put that. Can you see that? Look at the address. Can you see that? Asks me to deposit. So if I click on choose, choose any receipt, just choose any receipt. Can you see that? And I click on pay now. So when admin sees that, can you see that it's showing this. So if I go to the admin now and I refresh the admin right here, you see that it's going to show user have registered pending KYC. Can you see the user? If I go to the details right here of the user, I can come down and I can verify the user, right? I can verify the user. So the user is verified, right? And if I also come here deposits, I'm going to see pending deposit for that particular user. Can you see that? Now click on details, it's on pending. I can reject it and I can approve it. Can you see that? I've approved that. So if we come to dashboard now, you see the user has $100,000. And if we go back to the loan now, I've previously explained all of this before. So let's say we want to apply for a loan of, $50,000 or $30,000. So I click on apply. $30,000. Now click on apply. See that $30,000 total installment is 20, per installment is 150,000. So I'll click on this, apply. I see that it's on pending. If I go back to my admin, let me just refresh my admin. It's going to tell admin that there is a loan. Can you see that? You go to loan, you're going to see pending loan. Can you see that? Pending loan. I click on details and I can approve. Can you see that? If I go to the user now, I click on dashboard again. You see it has been approved. Can you see that? So my loan here, look at it here. If I come to loan, see my loan is running already. If I click on my installment, it's going to show all the installment that I'm going to pay. Not yet. So when it's yet, it automatically deducts the installment from my account. So, and also I can click on withdraw. Can you see that? I can click on withdraw, click on withdraw money. So I want to withdraw Bitcoin. So I'm at say $200. See that? And it's going to charge me for it. And you see that? It's withdraw using Bitcoin. So I'm going to enter my Bitcoin wallet. You see, configure the Bitcoin wallet. I'm going to click on that. Can you see that? Withdraw pending. So if I go back to the admin again, it's going to tell me that somebody wants to withdraw. Can you see that? Pending withdrawals. Who is withdrawing? Look at the person here. So if I click on details, and I can approve that withdrawal. Thanks. Can you see that? 94 because admin charges applies. Can you see that? So if you come here now, I click on dashboard, it's no longer going to be 130. Can you see that? Withdrawal has been. So if I click on all transactions, it's going to show me all of the transactions. Can you see that? If I go to DPS, it's going to show me all the DPS plan. If I go to the FDRO, it's going to show me the FDRO. Then if I click on more, it's going to show me my account details, right? Then if I click on transfer, it's going to ask me, do I want Chase Bank? So if I want Cheese Bank. I'm going to add beneficiaries. So if I click on beneficiaries and I say Cheese Bank, it will tell me to add beneficiaries of Cheese Bank, right? So I've already shown you all of that. So if I want to also do wire transfer, I'm going to add beneficiary. The transfer system is not currently available, right? Because we did not add it, right? So you can also do wire transfer chapterly. All right, so this is how this system works. So you can see that this is a very robust system. See that withdrawals of 200, deposit of 100. Can you see that? So this is really powerful. So guys, if you want to get access to this particular script that I use for this particular, I'm ready to give it to you. You can see the mobile responsiveness. Mobile responsiveness is wow. Can you see that? All right, guys. So if you want access to this system, I'm going to give you access. If you're in Nigeria, I'm going to give you access to this system for just 60,000 naira, right? So with 60,000 naira, you can access this system. And with 95 US, if you are not in Nigeria, you're going to pay 95 US dollars to access this system. So I'm going to give you the complete solution. So all you need to do is just follow my video, do exactly what I do. And you can even go on Fiverr, you can go on Upwork, you can go on Freelancer and set up, your business account and let them know that you can develop such a robust banking loan application FDRO system, to accommodate all of these functions, and you will get a lot of people who are going to pay you to get this done for them. All right, guys, so please make sure you smash the subscribe button and the notification bell so that when I get to drop videos like this, you see get your notification on this. So if you also need sophisticated systems and then you want a programmer to do that for you, you can also call on us, call on me. You can see my WhatsApp number, on the description of this video, and you can always send me a message on WhatsApp. I'm very active on WhatsApp, and I'm going to reply you, and I'm going to do business with you. Please do not fall for people who are trying to imitate me, who are trying to do as if they are me. Do not fall for anyone. My WhatsApp number will always be in the description box. You can check me out on WhatsApp. And if you're paying for this script, you can pay online. I'm going to drop the payment link. You can pay online, and you can get access to this script anytime, any day, even in the middle of the night. So once again, my name is Ajayi Adebayo, Africa's #1 digital marketer, web developer, and coach. Thank you until I see you again.